We sold our last house in Tranquility Rise and realised we want to stay in the area, close to the water again. This site came available, so it was a no-brainer to buy it. How it all started. In the springtime, then gets lots of nor'easterlies and the sea spray and the wind certainly battle up the cliff and get plenty of salt spray on the house, and we need the Linea with the paint to keep it at bay, and yeah, Sky and Linea does a great job of that. The Sky and Linea Weatherboard certainly doesn't twist and bow and rot, being a cement-based product, and with a 90-minute fire rating suits the purpose well for a residential property. We find that the smaller boards, the 135 and the 150, are more suited for the older style homes and when we do renovations on homes. We've used 180mm weatherboard, which we prefer for a more modern look. It was about a 3-week process to put the 498 boards on the building. Well, you cut it with the Linea blade on the just your standard school saw, and put the rubber tip end on your pass load nail gun, and you nail the top and then pre-drill and hand nail the bottom of the board. In this home, for the first time, we use the Linea aluminium corner flashings. It works really well with the Linea and has a little negative detail in it so that so the water doesn't track any further down the building. Under the deck over here, we've done the Hardie Groove Soffit, which is another product that James Hardie put out and gives a nice clean line, and of course doesn't rot or bow like timber does. At the top here we're going to have a glass handrail going along there, and the Linea weatherboard stays nice and straight for these long spans that we have to do. This is the colour we're going to be painting, which is a sort of a steel blue colour, to try and suit in the boathousey look that we're trying to achieve with the property. Certainly on a timber weatherboard, the colour that we've chosen would be inappropriate, as the heat factor would be too much for the timber weatherboard to stand. But the Sky and Linea weatherboard can handle dark colours perfectly, so this is why we use it. Well, most people these days that we build for prefer to use Linea, as they sort of see it on TV and hear good comments about it, so ask us to use Linea, and when they see it done in my own home, they want to use it as well. I've been self-employed for 16 years and realised that on my own property I've got to use a product that stands the test of time, and it certainly gives you a lot of peace of mind as a builder with the guarantees we give. We've certainly got interesting feedback from the neighbours, and they're all happy that the home's gone in beside them, and all happy with the products I've used.